Good morning, Michael.
Good morning.
And Republican strategist Chet Love. Good morning,
Good
Chet.
morning.
Chet, let's start with you. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and your current position?
Yeah, so currently I'm the CEO of the Cornerstone Group International. We're a management consulting firm working with clients all over the country on technology issues, and as well as I've chaired the Joseph Rainey Center for Public Policy and do a lot of state level and federal level policy work.
And Michael, what about you?
Well, it's great to be here. I'm currently a partner at a bipartisan government relations firm called Ballard Partners in Washington, D.C. I was a longtime TV producer for Chris Matthews on MSNBC, and then a communications advisor to Senator Maria Cantwell from Washington State, House Democratic leadership. And then I joined the Biden primary campaign in 2019 as Jill Biden's traveling spokesperson and remained her primary spokesperson and special assistant to the president for the first 2 years of the Biden White House.
Sticking with you for a minute, Michael, let's talk about Trump's job approval rating. Gallup has his overall approval rating at about 40%, while just 37% approve of his performance on the economy and 39% approve of how the president is doing when it comes to foreign affairs. What do you think is behind those numbers?
I think there's still a lot of costs and prices that voters, at least voters in last year's election, prioritize, amongst other issues as well: immigration, crime, cultural issues. And I think because the economy is somewhat out of the president's hands, presidents tend to get the blame when the economy is things are going well. So we're also in a partisan time right now, and I think that's always reflected in polling. These are similar numbers that President Biden left office with.
And then, Chet, how concerned do you think that Trump, as well as congressional Republicans, should be about these numbers, especially as we head into the midterms?
The midterms are absolutely the goalpost. Everyone's focusing on what the midterms are looking like. But I think it's really important in terms of what my colleague said, is that presidents shouldn't be getting as much credit or flack for the economy. Right? Yes, they do pass policies that impact the economy, but they don't get to run the economy. And we see that a little bit in terms of what President Trump is trying to fight with the Fed right now around interest rates. But I think the really important thing for President Trump is really just being able to get out there and just get his message out to the voters, because that's what people really care about. And I think passing things like the Big Beautiful Bill emboldened his base and made people really excited about him being able to get that done. And I think that's what's really important.
It's interesting. The president has, in some ways, a bit more influence on the economy than maybe previous administrations, given his stance on tariffs. And I wonder if you think that what the possibility is of the president changing his stance on some of these major policies, like tariffs, especially given the pushback he's getting from the courts.
Yeah, well, listen, President Trump, first and foremost, is the negotiator in chief. And so we've seen that with tariffs, is that he doesn't have a policy specifically around tariffs. He's simply using it as a tool to negotiate with other countries. And I think it's fair. The American people are simply saying it's fair. Hey, we're getting tariffs put on us and all these other countries, and we're having to do that work. And so we should be able to benefit from that as well. And so I think that's what's really important.
Michael, Democrats are trying to attach the economy to the Republicans, especially, again, related to the midterm elections. And there's a story here in CBS that Democrats are spotlighting inflation as they target vulnerable